Well, welcome everybody. This is a fun Friday night game between the Roaring Fork Rams and the Crested Butte Titans. Interesting teams looking at each other. The Titans from Crested Butte in white on the right side here, they are two-time defending 2A state champions. And the Roaring Fork Rams on your left, the blue, they have brand new uniforms. And they are defending 3A state champions. So it should be a high-quality game. The Titans are 7-2. They've lost to Vail Mountain and Basalt. And both of them were losses early in the year. So they've been playing really well since then. And so should be a great game. My name's John Eaton. I am joined here by Krista, our athletic director for the Roaring Fork Rams, and I'm glad to have you on board, Krista.
Thanks, John. Glad to be here. That was a shot by Jameis Matlock. He is a returning player from last year's team. He's a senior this year. A lot of these boys I know from hockey as well, so I do know some of their names.
I'm impressed that you know their names from the other team before the game even started. I haven't even looked at the list, so that's neat. So, but they've had a storied program, and if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm mistaken, but they're mainly their main focus is to be a ski racing academy. Is that right? Is that
well,
them?
I didn't know that. They are definitely all really good skiers, which is pretty amazing. I think in the ski towns like Telluride and
Vail Mountain.
Vail, and here with Snowmass and Aspen, I think a lot of athletes come out of those towns because of ski racing. They build strong muscles, strong legs, and there's lots of sports that they can play. So they're really diverse athletes, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Ball's bouncing around a lot. Nobody's taking control yet, although Crested Butte did get a shot off early.
It's going to be a wet game, a little messy. I think this will be our biggest reprieve from the rain right now, from the forecast that we had.
And I tell you what, yeah, I was looking at that map, didn't look good, and it's just going to tear the field up to no end. And
it survived a football game in the rain, so I'm thinking it might be okay, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I'm starting to see little brown spots, so yeah, nice move.
That's Daniel Vega in the corner. Oh. It's going to be hard. They're going to be slipping and sliding for both teams. If they're smart, they'll be putting the ball on net because it's going to be hard to stop.
That's right. The goalie's going to have a hard time with the slickness of the field.
Well, nice ball through by Jameis.
Right to his chest.
Nice grab by Diego.
Looks like it's out of bounds. Who are they giving it to? They're giving it to Crested Butte. Throw in.
Huge shout out to Gene Schilling, who pretty much hit the pavement and went around to all sorts of folks in town, around town, Glenwood, anywhere, and asked for donations so that we could get some new uniforms.
Yeah, they're new today. I heard was it Pete's wife went down and got them down in Grand Junction, right?
Yep. Mandy Brennan, our booster president, her husband went down, and we're looking sharp. We all have like the right shorts and the right shirts. Last year was pretty hard when we had the run to state because we just didn't have enough uniforms. That's Emmy Magana working hard.
You got give him a card. I heard from one of the fans. And we've talked about this before with the referees, though. I mean, we nice, almost, not quite through. Is the referees, if they call the game really tight, it doesn't really help us out when we go down to the front range, because on the front range, the referees don't really call anything unless you about break somebody's leg. So then we're at a disadvantage, distinct. So we'll see. I enjoyed watching the JV game. The JV's actually had a good game They played very solid, but Crested Butte actually beat them. So these tough games are what the teams need to be ready for the playoffs.
Yes, definitely. I would say both of our teams are pretty similar because we haven't had huge games in our season yet. We didn't pile up a bunch of games in the beginning like some other teams. So we're both kind of coming into our own slowly, and we'll see what both teams can do.
A nice pass up to Emmy. Let's see what. Oh, smart play by the defender. Said, I'm not sure his name. We're doing a live telecast here with Aspen GrassRoots, and we want to thank our sponsors, ANB Bank on Highway 133 in Carbondale, and we also want to thank American Family Insurance for helping out Ben Kelloff and the crew. They're also on Highway 133, and it's a pleasure having them on board. Nice pass there. Nope.
Can't get through four whites, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
They're very compact in their defense.
That's right.
They pretty much have two players up front, which one of them is number 1, Jacob Bernholtz, and he's pretty fast. I know he scores a lot of their goals for them. So their goal is to get it up to him and keep people playing back.
Both teams are doing a lot of passing to the other team, so we'll see if that calms down and they start connecting passes. They're feeling pretty rushed, so the immediate pressure is working at this stage.
Nice steal by Daniel Vega to Jacob Barlow, trying to find someone where we're not pushing up as a unit, which is going to hurt us in the end.
Pass to two white guys. That sounded racial, didn't it?
Yeah, it was white players from Crested Butte.
White uniforms.
Yeah, that's even better. Yep. We're both awful.
Throw in Roaring Fork.
It's Brian.
It's a foul. There's Brian.
Brian Rascone. Nice ball. Skip it, head it. Oh.
Emmy's an exceptional player up front. Brian was a nice pass that was a nice pass by Brian. So what do you do with it? You got that.
He had a nice touch. He was just a little too close to the goalie.
Yeah. Or do you try and hit it? And it's a wet ball, and so it's I played with some guys when it was a wet ball back in those days, and the ball was really heavy. And I passed a couple of beautiful passes to guys in front of the goal, and they ducked because the ball was too heavy and they didn't want to get hit in the head.
Fortunately, technology has improved since you've played, John.
Well, fortunately, yes.
White's working the ball around.
Yeah, it actually looked like an English Premier game there, just passing it back around, switching sides.
I think their game plan. So,
is that a handball? No.
Look like it, but maybe not. Doesn't matter what we think; it's what the officials call. Oh, nice.
Is that Foster?
Ball to Fern on the. Oh, just didn't get a good pass off of it.
Out of bounds.
Should be fork ball. Nice to see number 10 out there, Bennett Jardine. He's had some issues with his back and his legs, and he's trying to get back into the season.
So they switch all those numbers, or that was Max who did the header?
Well, with the new uniforms, they probably changed a few numbers just with size of uniforms.
Okay.
Although Max has always been number 9.
I know. I got this wrong here. Okay.
Oh, really?
Well, on this one. Well, there's 9.
No, that's just listing the players. It doesn't have
No,
the numbers.
we don't have the numbers on that one.
No.
So, okay, never mind.
I'm here to help you, John.
That's why I beg you to come over and do this, man.
Nice throw in by Brian, trying to hit Jake Barlow on the run.
So I'll go back to last week's game. Roaring Fork Rams are coached by Nick Forbes, Jeff Mosnane, and Rod Wolfley. And I just want to tell you that these guys are not doing it for the money. I did coach for a little while at Basalt High School, and I figured out that I was making 17 cents an hour. So, that was in the late 90s, but I can't imagine it's gone up too much since then. But, yeah, it's for the love of the game, loving coaching the kids, and they're great coaches. One thing I ran into is, and I had some good JV coaches, don't get me wrong, but when we got down to the front range, it seemed like I would get out-coached. I just didn't have, I didn't have a third coach ever, so that's always nice. And so.
No, we have a pretty good unit with
Yes.
Rod, Jeff, and Nick. They all have different talents, and they see
Right.
different things, and they
talk.
They talk and they listen to each other.
Yeah, and they discuss things, and they try and figure out how they want to go. These are extremely talented kids, and I did get to coach the 8th graders, the seniors when they were in 8th grade for a little while with Levi Applegate. Nice overpass. Let's see if it stays in. Nope.
Ugh.
It skidded. Now you got it
Yeah.
wet. The ball's skidding, and that first touch, it accelerates, actually. And so it's not like a dry ground where it'll catch like a golf ball with a backspin or whatever. It doesn't matter what spin is. Oh, Emmy's got it. Oh.
He's got 5 guys up there. They're going to have to find a way to work around that.
They have a solid back defense. There's no right now. They're playing as a unit. There you go. Okay.
Ooh, fortunate. Oh, nice
go.
pass to Jake
Nice.
Barlow. Oh, Jake Barlow wide right of the net.
And and to be honest with you on that one, it's very tough to judge a ball that's skidding, not rolling.
I think it was off the ground when he hit it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But great,
But that was
great effort.
And who did the lead pass on that?
16.
16. Who's 16?
That's Emmy.
Emmy really made that look good. He's smart, and he.
Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to.
Stolen ball by Crested Butte. There you go. There's 4 passes in a row. It's gonna go direct, the direct route, and it went out of bounds. Okay.
But that was the
That
right
was-
idea. 5 more feet inside the line, and it would have been still
Right.
good.
Right. That's getting used to the field with the rain, and it's not slowing down. I mean, I want to hand it to the referees, and although I didn't get the name of all the referees this tonight, this is their second game. They just did a JV game in the rain, so I'm going to hand it to them. They've been doing quality work in a miserable situation. So
They definitely put a few more clothes on. I know we have Jeremy Heiser out there and John Mount, but I
right.
do not recall the center ref's name. Sorry, center ref.
Jake Barlow wrestling around with those guys, and there's a nice pass over the front to number 3.
Number 3 is Sawyer Barney. There's Jacob Bernholtz. Good clear by Max to Jake. Just got to work on getting it to our own team. Lots of ping pong. Jagaloa's going with the all black outfit today.
The latest style.
Apparently,
Johnny Cash.
the kids are more in style than we are, so we'll trust that it's the new style. Nice
Good
pass from
Lord.
Foster to Bennett. Bennett looks a little sore on his back. We'll see how long he lasts.
He's got a bad back.
Yeah, he had some muscle issues, and then it kind of screwed up his back. And I'm sure he grew a lot, so it's hard for boys in high school. They grow.
Osgood Slaughters.
That's what Jake Barlow has, but he's been playing through it.
I remember that. That was growing. Is it growing too fast? Is that it? That remind me.
That's what they say.
Okay.
But some grow 4 inches and some grow 6 or 8. So you would think it would be worse for the taller kids, but not always. Just kind of luck of the draw.
Does he get it?
Nope.
And Crested Butte's having the same problem we are. Getting used to the wet, slick field, the accelerating ball. Pushing him back.
We didn't have who he wanted to go, but he kept walking.
There you go. Nice touch. There you go. Back. Pushing it back to the goalie. Goalie can't pick it up on a direct pass back to him.
He can if it's a head.
It's a header. That's right. Or a knee.
Well, an inadvertent pass he can pick up.
That's right. That's if they're trying to clear it and it goes towards the goal, he can pick it up.
Looks like we have 3 subs for Crested Butte.
And it looks like your guy number 10 with the bad back, he's taking a break.
Sam Brennan, number 6, has come in for Bennett Jardine.
So if you're just joining us, the score is 0-0, and we're 14 minutes into a rainy game between the Crested Butte Titans. They're 2-time defending 2A state champions, quality team, and they look good, really. And against the Roaring Fork Rams, which is defending state champions last year, and so it's basically a very talented squad. Now, how well they're playing in the rain is the big question tonight. The field does look like it's holding up pretty good, although it is very slick. Nice pass up the line.
I don't see any mud yet. Good fake by Barlow.
Jake's
hard,
a scraper.
Fighting hard. Oh my goodness! How did that goalie get that?
Okay. Well.
Let's see.
That was exciting. Emmy and then Jake Barlow doing his magic up there. He really made that play. Emmy was trying to scrape it in. The goalie did a good job of getting back and covering up his mistake. Nice steal by Crested Butte. Got 2 or 3 guys coming in. Looks like that's just.
Jake's working the wet field.
That was okay. It's a throw in for.
Oh goodness gracious!
He could throw it in again and never went in bounds.
We'll take it.
There you go.
Sometimes you just can't help it. What?
What did he call a bad throw in? Okay, whatever. I guess it's going to be Crested.
He called it off the first one. Like you, I think you're well. From here, it didn't look like it went in, but we're not that close.
Mm-hmm. Ball's in, going back to Crested Butte. Exciting game.
I don't know. This is going to be a good game till the end. Crested Butte won't give up, and either will the Rams.
Yeah.
They're looking a little too clean in their white uniforms.
Well, there's a couple of them who are not looking too white.
Oh. Daniel Vega pushing it up the field. Barlow with the throw in.
And they cleared it into the baseball diamond.
Yeah, we don't have a gate to that. We should probably make one. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that would squeak all the way through.
Foster Hayes giving chase. Emmy giving chase.
Oh, yeah. Number 11, Ace, is quite dirty.
Good. Need support.
Trying to find someone. Trying to get it to Emmy. We got to get a few more options up there, boys.
Yep. They're not moving as a unit. I mean, we move it up quickly, so we're going, if against 4 or 5 guys, and it's usually 2 or 3. and they're accelerating quickly, always. So what's nice is if they stop on occasion, like every third or fourth time, and let their teammates catch up from the midfield.
Daniel Vega moves to the ball. Nice pass to Jake Barlow. He's looking for somebody. He's got Foster, Eli Cohen.
Nice. A bunch of passes.
Go Fern.
Nobody to pass to.
Yeah, we're just.
There you go. Well, they didn't do anything either. They passed it to. Okay. Well, here's your chance. You've got a free kick, a set play, as it were. We'll see how well they do setting it up and going for it. Foster does pretty well. Is Foster number 12 this today?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Foster's number 12. Foster spends many hours outside of regular. Stop the clock. Several hours outside of regular practice, practicing things just like this.
Free kicks, yeah.
He's quite good at them. Oh.
Well, he was going to that far post, and goalie wrangled it in. What it needed to be was about 4 or 5 feet higher, dropping down.
Exactly.
And it's easy to say and hard to do.
It's easy to be a armchair athlete here.
He had Foster. There you go. Foster can do it now. No.
He's trying to stay on sides.
Yeah, he did.
19 minutes left in the first half. Score is still 0-0.
And to be honest with you, Crested Butte hasn't had nearly as many chances as Basalt.
Don't you dare.
Roaring
John.
Fork. Having said that, but you got to excuse me. I used to coach the Basalt team. So, but yeah, this Roaring Fork has been actually controlling the flow of the game, and
that's why it'd be nice to put one in to get something for all our effort here. Fern Rodriguez on the ball. Some nice moves there. He's gonna send Barlow.
That was inches away. There you go. Lead it to him. What was that? Offside. Okay. Never mind.
That is
for an offside there.
That's not where the ball was, but
nice trap, but then he gave it away to Jake Barlow. Jake then took it back out of bounds. Again, we'd like to thank ANB Bank, our primary sponsor. They've really stepped forward to do this, sponsor this game, and we also want to thank American Family Insurance, Ben Kelloff, and his crew down there. Right off of 133.
nice throw in by Brian Rascone.
There you
Daniel
go.
Vega.
Whoa. So is it going to be? They're going to give it a goal kick. Almost. We're right there. We're putting the pressure on them, so that's going to pay off in the end, I think. And we have a lot of solid substitutes too that come in also.
Well, I was just going to say, we have quite a thick bench.
Thick. Oh, thick. I was going to say.
One thing.
And then, well, there you go. Look at that. Nice. That's Daniel, right?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, number 4 is a sweeper, has been doing pretty good for Crested Butte.
Finn Ramsey is number 4 for the Titans. Nice step 2 by Sam Brennan.
And 17's wide open, but makes a
nice
pass.
Way to stick his foot in there, Max.
Here we go. Fern.
That's Jeffrey Candelli. He came in for Fern.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, too much.
Oh, and the goalie was on his way back, but saw it. That goalie did a good job there
Well, I think that's the goalie from JV, and he plays very far out. So JV kept trying to get some balls, long balls to their players, and it didn't work.
Over his head, yeah. Okay. So you're thinking their varsity goalie's injured or something?
I think he's playing both. I apologize. We don't know which one is which because there's no numbers for the goalkeepers. He's either Max or Joseph.
Very good. Well, he's made the right decision so far.
No, he's
about 3 or 4 shots that he's. There you go.
And we saw space, and he's going to take it. He's got ace on him. Nice moves by Emmy. And he's looking for somebody. Goes back to Eli. Oh, nice. Found Jake in the middle. Lots of guys on him.
All right, I like it.
Oh, that was
I like
a nice
it. It was
shot.
a nice one-timer. I mean, the problem with when you're running away from the goal, it's hard to turn around and get a good shot off. You're looking for that's the midfielder. You're looking for the midfielder who's running towards you, that's going toward the goal, and who's got the power. Crested Butte's putting a few passes together and a shot from pretty much 35, 40 yards out. So,
well, he's banking on it skipping. That was Jameis Matlock.
Okay.
Jose Canis has come in up front. Jake Barlow has moved to where Daniel Vega was playing.
I like watching Jose. Well, there you go. It was last touched by. There you go. These two play together well. Those two play together well. I coach. That's when I coached them in 8th grade. They were really good, right next to each other. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
And so that was a unique, quick little set of passes that was
We just
productive, other than not putting it in the net.
Well, we seem to. The goalie, who looks rather muddy, has a target, and we keep hitting the target.
Yeah, those games happen.
Ay, ay, ay. Lots of pinball going on off of people's shins. Good hustle by Sam.
Good idea to try and control it, although it didn't. With the mud and the slickness, it's. All right, nice job blocking. Doing the good throw in.
Jake's getting helped along by the other team.
Got it
Nice
to Emmy.
pass to Emmy. Come on, Emmy.
Okay,
He's getting pushed out. That's good body play by Ace Lee Porter.
We got 12 minutes left. Score 0-0 between the two-time defending 2A state champions, Crested Butte Titans, and the one-time defending 3A state champion, the Roaring Fork Rams.
12 minutes left in the first half.
I think both records are at 7-2.
Oh, really?
I think so. I might be mistaken, but
I believe you.
it was just checking notes on it a little bit ago, and nice pass up to Jose. And there you go. Do we have somebody coming up the side?
He's got Jeffrey.
Okay.
Oh, nice curl. Oh, needs to be a little bit farther, but Jeffrey's got some great serves. I like how he distributes the ball. Nice defense by Sam Brennan.
He's only got 4 guys in front of him to go through. So, I mean, Crested Butte's back. They are playing a strong defense.
Wow. They're just
Yeah,
taking us out from underneath.
I don't know that was a foul that would be called on the front range, but so it goes.
Well, you
Okay.
say that about the front range, and I would agree with you, except during our run to state. We got called just as much as the other teams. Like,
Oh, yeah. A little high. No, I agree. Well, like you said, the job for the referees to be consistent.
Yep.
It's just that when you get down there and you get those guys who who've been refereeing a lot of elite and premier games and are doing the high school games, they call very little.
Yeah, that's true. They let them play.
Yeah, and then our parents get all excited because things aren't being called, and when we're used to being, that's why it hurts us, is we're used to. Nice cross, a little bit out of bounds though. Okay, we're used to the referees calling everything, so we stop plays sometimes when they're just battling through and not stopping, and that's where it hurts us.
I agree. Good hustle by Barlow.
Yeah, he got taken down and got right back up with the ball. I like Jape. He's scrappy. He's a scrappy player. Okay. Oh.
Oof. Tough pass.
Would have been one of those where he should have just turned.
Yeah, turned and gone.
Somebody
Max with the leg reach.
Okay.
Come on, Jose.
Jose's looking back.
Oh,
no,
goodness.
gosh. We are passing to the other team too much.
Yeah.
They're trying to. Okay. Brian with the throw in.
He's got great throw-ins. Let's use it, boys. Foster's comes up with the ball. There you go. One more chip. Oh.
Well, the bottom line is the mud is messing with all of them. Both teams are having a hard time with this playing in the mud. And it's officially not mud yet, but
I was going to say, I take offense to you saying mud. I see green grass.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, Jeffrey. We are definitely blue, but we're passing to white a lot. Max goes back to Diego to reset. Max has some space. Good flick by Jeffrey. Oh,
See,
goodness.
that didn't need to be called.
Nope.
That was, he didn't touch anybody. Nobody went down. Actually, it was skill play by Emmy, and that was totally unnecessary call.
8 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. Still no score. Brian Rascone breaks that one up.
Yeah, they're having just as much hard time passing. They got 4 subs coming in for Crested Butte.
We've got Fern coming in for Jeffrey, Daniel Vega coming in for, I only see one guy going off. Oh, we've got Emmy going off on this side. So we've got Jose and Fern up front. We've got Jake, Foster, and Daniel right behind him. Mixing it up, see what we can do.
Roaring Fork throw in. Nice little chip to Jose. Trying to flick it. Missed it.
Wasn't the move he wanted. Oh boy, don't let him get a shot in the rain. Max clears it. Fern picks it up. He's got Jake on the other side if you can find him. He's got Daniel Vega. He's got some speed.
Nice.
Oh, he tried.
That was a good thought.
Yeah.
It was all a good thought.
But 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 plus a goalkeeper. 8 men back. That's pretty much their plan this game. They're trying to squeak a ball through and get a goal and then park the bus. So
But we've been getting through. We've
Yeah.
gotten through 3 or 4 times where it could have gone either way and went the goalie's way. Nice set of passes there. Oh, that wasn't a foul.
Oh, he got all ball.
That wasn't a foul.
Clock.
They gave him a yellow card? Okay.
Dissent with the ref.
I'm going to disagree with the call.
Well,
I tend to try not to in these situations, but, we're sitting there watching them side by side, and he did get all ball. And the kid didn't go down. I mean, if the kid had gone down or something, then you got an argument for the referee.
But in all my years of playing soccer, I have never seen a ref change the call because someone complained.
Well, yeah, you can say that, and I really don't care. I'm just telling him now that he's going to watch the show, right?
I don't know.
Oh, nice.
That's a good ball.
Oh, kicked it too far out. Nice clear though by Fern. Is that Fern?
That's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay, they look alike. From 50 yards away up in the box.
Fern has bright cleats.
Okay, good to know. And the goalie is giving his coach a heart attack. That's what the goalie's doing right now. They've been connecting passes the couple of times up. We got 5 minutes left in the half. We got 35 minutes gone by. Actually, he's starting to hurt the game, unfortunately. Ball's in, and it goes out of bounds.
Sometimes there's soccer karma.
I like that. That's good. We want to thank ANB Bank for being our primary sponsor right there on Highway 133, and they for all your banking needs, you can stop by and see them. They're over there by that Rafta bus stop. And American Family Insurance with Ben Kelloff. We appreciate Ben putting the time in and helping us out here. Roaring Fork throw in.
That's pretty much their play. They get it to number 10, which is their playmaker, Jameis, and he sends it up either right or left. They've been going up right most of the time.
Well, this could be dangerous, except they're having a hard time with it. Play on. We pass it to the other team.
We can't run away from our passes.
Fern does a good job of cutting it in. Jose.
Ooh, he didn't see that player.
Good try by not a good clear. Well, thankfully it was right to Diego's chest. Neither goalie has had a dive yet. Actually, the first couple of tries, Chris Butte guy was there, but. Fern, here we go.
We're pulling it back instead of moving it forward. We pull it back, let them pick off our passes. Come on, guys.
Okay, switch fields. There you go. Well, a little tricky play, but no. 3 touches and 3 1-touches in a row. It wasn't too bad for Crested Butte. It was actually, and then they passed to us. And we have nobody but Jose. Jose lets him go, goes through. It's coming up on the 2-minute mark where the referee does the last 2 minutes off of the scoreboard, and goalie Diego's picking it up. Nice punt. Puts it high in the air, and there's two Crested Butte players in the think it was Daniel came up. And,
Hey, why is the clock not going?
It stops at 2. The refs have it on the field.
yeah, at 2 minutes the ref takes over. They said in 2 minutes the refs take over.
Oh, I thought.
Well, I want to thank Jeremy for standing in the rain and filming the game. And it's a live feed on GrassRoots TV. And it'll be played 3 more times after today. And then the link will be up for, well, we'll see. I don't know how many years to come.
Nice quick shot by Foster Hayes.
Yeah, that was, we've got to get it on frame.
I have to say we really appreciate the film that we get from these games. It's quite professional compared to what we usually have.
Amen. Aspen Grassroots has been, they've been running around for about over 40. They've been here longer than I have. So I've been here 42 years. And okay, Foster's got time. He's going to chip it over the top.
Nice curl.
To Fern, but there's that slick grass.
The ref looks like he's going to blow it. There you go. That's half, folks.
Okay, halftime. Thank you.
Score 0-0.
Okay, we're back on. This has been an ugly game because of the rain, and the guys are well, now it's 2-on-5, and Jose's, nope, that's Jake Barlow. And does he get? Is there going to be a corner? Oh, nope, goal kick. The referee says goal kick. Too emotional. I'm trying to get parents over here to help me out, but they're too emotional. Although Krista Barlow has been very good to have. Forcing the play. Max slowing it down. Emmy's got it. 1-on-4. Well, there's nice. Passed back by Jake Barlow to Foster Hayes. The score is now 1-0 Roaring Fork Rams. And he had to have kicked that from about the 30 yards out. And it was just a good timing, a good pass by Foster Hayes. Good shot by Foster Hayes. Great pass by Jake Barlow. And so in the 50, well, actually that would have been the 46th minute. On a otherwise crazy day as far as weather's concerned, because we were looking at the weather map and it doesn't look good. It looks like it's just going to continue to pour down. So if you're the referee after your second game, and if you don't have like 2 sets of spikes and 2 sets of nice move by Foster, pushing it outside there, pushing it to the middle. Nope, nobody there. Max, Foster defending. Nice pull back by the Crested Butte Titans. We want to thank our sponsors, ANB Bank, right there on Highway 133 by the Rafter bus stop, and all that they're doing to help us with our. This videos are very good for the players to watch later, also see how they're doing, and So the sponsorships are very important. GrassRoots TV has been, I think they've been operating since the 70s or more. Nice pass to Emmy. Nice pass by Daniel Vega to Emmy. Didn't know. Called him, what do you do? Call him offside? Ways back. That play was a ways back on the. So Emmy must have been offside on that one, according to the far linesman. Been basically a pretty clean game, really, but controlling the ball and trapping the ball, and nice trap there. Just getting traction, getting good solid passes. There you go. Let's see if Emmy doesn't even run back on that one. Lets the goalie have it, saves his energy. Daniel Vega with the block. Jake Barlow, he's a scrappy player. I like him. I like watching him fight for the ball. Is that going to be a corner, or it's going to be a goal kick? Okay. I want to thank Jeremy for being the cameraman up there on top in the rain in this miserable playing conditions, and it's also the miserable fielding conditions. You know, so. Nice shot by 14 from Crested, Butte. His name's Jacob Bernholtz. Nice. Foster went through the legs. He nutmegged him. Coming back to Jake Barlow. Jake dribbling through. There's like four guys. Jake's got four guys. He's getting a little help from the backside. Daniel Vega is coming through. And there's Daniel. And it's staying in bounds. And he just kicked it out of bounds, number 5. Gabriel Salas did a smart play and kicked it out of bounds. And that was Foster pushing it up, and miscommunication there. Throw in Crested, Butte. Exciting play there. Crested, Butte has nothing to lose now. Now that they're down 1-0. They're going to be pushing forward. Nice. You know, they're doing a good job of finding their teammates in the middle. Emmy pushing it, making them force it, and that's going to go out. That'll be a goal kick. If you're just joining us, 29 minutes to play. So 50 minutes into the game at the 46th minute. So Foster Hayes took a shot from, I'm thinking at least the 30. And with a pass from Jake Barlow. And it was really a sweet upper corner hit. And that's it, the scoring, 1-0 on a muddy field, and it's hard to control the ball. It's hard to pass the ball. It's hard to keep your traction, and it keeps raining. It's just miserable conditions. And that's out of bounds, and it'll be Crested Butte's ball. They threw the ball in while the other ball was in play, so he's being throwing it in again. So it was exciting. It was an exciting goal after all that's been going on today. Nice cross to the middle. Max with a nice clear. It was a dangerous ball. Substitute by Crested Butte. Crested Butte's been talented for quite some time. If I'm not mistaken, because I think I was losing a player or two once over the years to this academy. Its main focus is ski racing, and soccer feeds right into that. Daniel Vega, Jake Barlow trying to scramble for the ball in the mud. That field's getting torn up. Okay, nice. Put it together to Emmy. And we got somebody coming from the outside there. It was nice, except for the pass went to the other team. And I will say this for Crested Butte, they get back. Their defense and their midfielders get back. So they have a solid playing defense. 14 making some nice moves. Okay, I think that looks like it's going to be a yellow card for they're yellow carding Max. I thought it was not on Max. I thought it was on Crested Butte, but I'm 50, 60 yards away in a dry. Oh, well, maybe the other referees tell him, "Hey, listen, pal, you called it on the wrong guy." From my angle, it didn't look like Max was the one who did the call. It looked like the Crested Butte guy was the one who made the foul and pushed Max down. But I'm not seeing anything changing. So, as Krista would say, she's never seen a referee change the call because we complained. So Roaring Fork needs to control the ball for a while. There's Foster Hayes pushing it. Somebody needs to come up from the outside and help out. We're flat line there. There was not enough depth to our come to space. There's space over here, 17. That's the nice thing about soccer and the video in it. You can see these things up here. It's easy to say, recognizing the change of flow of play and is, well, there's a shot. Wow. That it was hard to handle. And we had somebody up front there. Who is that? My window's foggy. I guess is that Jose? Or is that Jake? He got all ball, and I think Daniel Vega did. I didn't. Crested Butte moving the ball up the sideline there, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Well, the ball boys are being pushed around, and they're getting their exercise. I like having a second person. I'm sorry, Chris has got to play athletic director. Actually, she is the athletic director, and it's an intensive job, so I only get her for a half. It's much better when I have somebody to talk with. Daniel Vega with the steal. Go into space. Push it outside. Go to space. Going to space again. We're controlling it. That's been a nice set of plays. They're pushing it forward. The problem you run into with Crested Butte, they got that back line. There's not a whole lot of space to slip through. So if he comes all the way around this side, Brian's wide open. Okay, let it go to the goalie. Goalie's going to push it, make it, hold on to the ball and pick it up, make the striker run. Jake Marlowe, Daniel Vega. Daniel just went through two guys, now going through a third. All right, Foster Hayes taking another shot from probably the 35, and the goalie was there. If he had gone, the goalie was actually kind of anticipating. The goalie was out of position, technically speaking, but it was in position to catch that ball. The goalie was leaning way too far to the one post. They got open space, got the wing open. Max pushing it out of bounds nicely. Max has got more speed than that striker. He ran onto it nicely. Foster. So there's a free kick. It looks like they're saying it hit his shoulder. So if I'm this kid, I'm taking a shot. I mean, that was like a drop ball. Oh, thank you. That was like a drop ball, and I didn't understand that call at all. But anyway, so it goes. Everybody was kind of stunned on that one, and we have the there you go. Oh, he was pushing it, but not hard enough. He had it. Emmy, I think it's Emmy. The windows are fogging up here. But it was a smart play by him. The defender fell down, and the goalie came out, and Emmy took a shot, and it would have gone in, but it wasn't moving fast enough, and the defender got back in time. Just a nice chip shot into the good clear by Crested Butte. Nobody there for Roaring Fork. Okay, he's got space. He needs to go to space. There now he's got 3 or 4 guys around him. He's holding on to the ball, taking time, chipping it over him. Oh. Emmy's giving him pressure. All right, nice push out. I think that was Max. I can't see from here. Might have been Brian. I'm not sure. Went out of bounds. Roaring Fork throw-in. We want to thank ANB Bank for sort of sponsoring these games, being our primary sponsor. I want to thank Ben Kelloff of American Family Insurance for all your insurance needs. I actually have all my insurance through Ben and his crew, and I just want to thank them. They're over there off of Highway 133, also right across from the car wash. we need those sponsors. We need a few more sponsors, to be honest with you. Right now, we're a little shy. Nice chip. Can he catch it? Right to his chest. Thank you. So in the 46th minute, Foster Hayes took a nice shot with a pass from Jake Barlow. And really a beautiful shot. And there's Daniel Vega. Taking a shot from the 35. I think he was thinking going to the far post, but it didn't happen with all the muck and the mud. Jake giving pressure, Foster giving pressure, pushing it all the way to the outside. And there's a nice, like a 9-iron, well, I don't know, but a 7-iron, light 7-iron shot. Crested Butte's not been doing too poorly with their passes from time to time. They have a series of passes that they connect, but they haven't been able to. They haven't been able to get through with a quality shot on Diego. It's kind of funny. It doesn't look like there's 11 players on the team for either side at the moment. And they just kind of, everybody's been beat up by the mud. And Mac's doing a good job of pushing that out. We got going to be a Roaring Fork throw-in. They should wait until they pull up. And he's giving it a little bit of time, and so is taking a shot. But it's hard to get a high quality shot when your plant foot's going to move in the mud. So, and it's a Roaring Fork throw-in. Nice push to the outside. There you go. Okay, pushing up to, is that Emmy? It looks like Emmy with his speed. No, it was Fern. Up the wing. Okay, he launched a shot. Got it up in the air. I think that was Fern. Coaching the Roaring Fork Rams, Nick Forbes, son of famous coach A.O. Forbes, and also working with him is Jeff Mosening, who's been coaching. I think he's been coaching, I know, since the 90s, and also Rod Wolfley is helping out too. They're a quality bunch of coaches. And, you know, to have a championship team, hey, you got to have talented soccer players. You got to have talented athletes. And you have to have quality coaching, and you have to have great parental support. And when you have a championship team like they did last year and a high-quality team like this year, you have to have all three, and it's pretty clear. They work together. The coaches are really solid. They talk a lot. Boy, that middle of that field is now getting muddy, boy. Daniel thought of going there. Max. Foster Hayes. Pushing it up. Good try there. can't tell. Is that Emmy or is that? That's Brian there. There's Dylan there, or Diego. No, that's Daniel. Excuse me. Daniel's got a nice move. Daniel's doing a nice job of keeping the defender at bay. Is he offside? No, he wasn't. He wasn't offside. Did they give him a corner? It's a corner kick. All right. You know, Daniel did. That was a really smart thing Daniel did. He made him work for everything. Did a heel pass and wasn't offside. Everybody stopped thinking he was offside, but he wasn't. And here we go with the corner. Nice. Okay, very good. 3 or 4 hits. What are they saying? Oh, they're saying offsides. Oh man, they were there. They had it all. It hit the goalie. It hit the defender. So it shouldn't have been an offside. But you know what? It is what it is. And they. Roaring Fork throwing. Boy, this field's getting torn up, man. Jake Barlow. Nice pass there. Is that Emmy? Looks like Emmy. You know what? Not a bad idea. If he had just get a little luck with that kick. That goalie's been coming out, so and it's got to be getting muddy right in front of it. He can't have very good footing right now anymore. For the last about 5 minutes, it's been all Roaring Fork on the Jake Barlow. It's out of bounds. He's rushing it. He should just stop, hold up. There you go. Good idea, good thought. Stop. Let his teammates push up. Everybody's kind of moseying around. Everybody's beat up by this mud right now. Nice. Push back. Foster trying to get a shot off. There's no going through 3 guys. Yeah. So Max got called again for a foul on that one. We got 11 minutes left. We're in the 69th minute. Is it indirect or direct? He's not. He's got his arm up as a direct kick. Nice save. No. Pushing it through the middle. It'll drive your coaches nuts. There you go, Emmy. Emmy's got it. That's it. Pull it back. There you go. Over the nice. Is he going to get there in time? 17. Nice cross. Nice defense by Roaring Fork. Jake Barlow trying to get that shot off. Back to Foster Hayes. Emmy. Crazy game. He's waiting on the ball. Daniel. And that will be okay. Nice job by the goalie. Forcing the Crested Butte striker. Nice punt. Except it went to the other team. Daniel Vega. That was all ball. That was all ball. That that referee's becoming a bit of the game, and he doesn't really help us on those calls. I got to see all that, and he got ball. Period. And the guy tripped over him, but he still got the ball. That doesn't help. But it's not going to change the call. Nice chip. Nice chip. Jake Barlow, I like what I see. Yes, there you go. Now that's a yellow. Yeah, there you go. Yellow. Send him off. I mean, it's pretty silly. Well, now it's getting emotional. They got a few minutes left, and it tends to happen in a lot of these high school games. And for the kids to have the maturity to do dumb things like that, it just takes time. It takes experience. It takes looking at the films. It takes the coaches saying, "Hey, don't do those dumb things." And you're up. You still have time, and that's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner kick for Roaring Fork. It was not a bad idea by Brian for that kick. Exciting game in the 46th minute, first part of the second half. Foster Hayes took a shot from about the 30, a nice setup from Jake Barlow, and really a very pretty goal. And that's been it. It's been a muddy game. It's been raining the whole time, miserable. I think in temperatures in the 40s. Nice passing back and forth. There's Foster pushing it outside. Daniel's got room to his outside. He's going back in. Foster. Brian going to the other side. Nice turn. Nice move by Fern, I believe that is. Nice kick, Chip. Oh, that was a good idea. Another good idea. That goalie was out a lot, and you never know. You get it on frame, and you never know what's going to happen. A close game. Well played in theory of the conditions, which is the field was all green when we started, but right now the field is turning all brown. Well, I shouldn't say all brown. The middle of the field is definitely brown. So 2 games played on it in the rain all day. The JV played first. Nice job by Jake. And a nice job by 5 to shut the play down. Jake waiting for Daniel. Crested Butte throw in. Hold on, you got time. They're doing substitutions. This is one of those games that, as a player, you'll never forget. Good job by the goalie, Diego. Nice job by Daniel. Nice chip up front, pushing the. What did they called it back. They fouled. It was a foul on Crested Butte. Crested Butte's kind of losing control here. They're creating fouls they didn't need to create. Brian with the kick. Roaring Fork doing a good job of calming the game down in the midst of the mug and switching fields. He got the ball inadvertently hit Daniel's hand there. One touching, two touch. Emmy's pushing it. Trying to stay organized. Good clear by Max. And this game is definitely slowed down. You got 4 minutes left on the clock. 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. And good save, keeping it from going out of bounds. And to be honest with you, they're tired. And they're wary of the mud. And it's definitely slowed the game down. Nice find. Jake's got about 6 guys going for Emmy. Oh, that was nice, but a little too deep, and there's the ball skidding on the wet. That ball, when it's wet, will accelerate when it hits that wet grass on the mud. It doesn't bounce normally. It shoots forward. So it's very hard to judge. It's a whole nother game when you have raining. There's you trying to. Does he save it from going out of bounds? It's out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. Daniel. Okay. Emmy's got it. It's going to Jake. And Jake lets it go through. Jake's a little bit faster than he's got that space. Keep going up that line. There you go. All right, corner kick. That was a good non-call by the referee. Almost to the 2-minute mark. If you're just joining us, it's we're stopping the clock. Why are they stopping the clock? Are they subbing? What are they doing? It's a corner kick. We only have 3 guys up. Shoot. All right. But nice to get it on frame. Jake's going, I'm standing out here all alone. Nobody's uncovering me, so he's going, why not pass it to me? Out of bounds. Be Roaring Fork throw in. 2 minutes. It's at the 2-minute marker now. So the referee controls the clock now. Nice little chip. It's up in the air. Settles it down. Those white uniforms are getting pretty muddy for Crested Butte. Pushing it back. He's nice trap by there we go. Pushing it all the way up. Nice comeback by that Crested Butte player. Just don't reach. Good job. Good job. We're down. The whistle can blow in about a minute or so. We'll see how it goes. It'll be a corner kick. Max headed it out. That was a nice save by Max. That was actually a nice shot. I want to thank ANB Bank for being our sponsor. Corner kick, a little bit left. And it's up and it's over. Oh, boy, that was close. There's two Crested Butte guys fighting over the header and no communication. And that, if it would just been one guy, and that's the game. With Roaring Fork winning 1-0, one goal from Foster Hayes with an assist from Jake Barlow. And thank you for listening.